I haven't done a DVD update in 4 to 5 months. I've been meaning to because DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot have been getting much more big and been taking up a lot of space, and now I have to do this very long DVD update again. DVD updates get very addictive, and buying DVDs and Blu-rays and whatnot and buying films and seeing films becomes very addictive. I haven't done any reviews because I'm doing this DVD update because I can't be bothered doing one, so a lot easier. I have done a written review if you want to know my thoughts on Chalet Girl. That's right, Chalet Girl. If you have not heard of Chalet Girl, you can have a look down there at my thoughts, which are in a link to my blogger. Today I also went and saw The Lincoln Lawyer, which is the biggest surprise of the year so far. I thought it didn't look, I just didn't think it looked good. Matthew McConaughey, I can't take you serious, but now I can. First one, Brighton Rock. I went and saw the new version of Brighton Rock and really enjoyed it, but Brighton Rock, the original, apparently the best. Exploding Girl is one of my most looked forward films of the year. I imported it from America because I didn't know when it was going to come out over in the UK, so I thought why not, and it's a really good edition. It's best DVD I own, hands down. Opens up like that, it's really stylish, really well designed, blah blah. Da, da, da. John Hawkes, it's a indie comedy called Me and You and Everyone We Know. Apparently it's very funny. I don't know, it's got a really weird premise and a really offbeat kind of description of what's in the film from the BBFC. Contains strong language, sex references and some involving children. Next one was Dreadful, Piranha 3D. They're making the sequel 3DD, which just sounds like a brass eye is too big, but you know, that's just my thoughts. Piranha 3D was bad beyond belief. I did not enjoy this one bit. For 40 minutes, it's fine, it's on the screen, I could be doing something else and watching it, and then it just goes into the most contrived place ever. It does a stupid hero plot, which never works, but it's not supposed to work, is it? And then it just layers on the gore and becomes horribly mean. You know, it's not a bad premise, but it's really just... Next one, Chinatown. Got this for my birthday, haven't watched it yet, that's all I'll say. Next one I didn't really know about, it's Frontier Blues. Got this for my Christmas. I'm really interested in seeing it, even though I never asked for it. But you know, I never asked for anything, I just... somehow my parents know, which is really cool. Terrence Malick film Badlands with Michael Sheen. I have not seen it, but Michael Sheen has a brand new film out this month, actually maybe next month, called The Way, with Emilio Estevez as directing it. Shame on Charlie Sheen, but Michael Sheen's very good, so Badlands, there you go. Sorry it's not very insightful, but there's not much I can do, there's too many to get through and I'm too lazy. Black Books, 2 for 10, Paul Verhoeven's. I'm sure this is the guy who did Showgirls. I am sure, but I'm not sure. But the guy did Total Recall anyway, so a foreign film by the guy who did Total Recall. That sounds pretty cool to me. Curb Your Enthusiasm Season 1 for £10, which is really cool. And Flight of the Conchords, just to say, birthday money, Christmas money. So just been, you know, spending money on DVDs, that's all I spend my money on, apart from comics. Because I'm a complete nerd. Next one is The Girl on the Train, which I bought as a 3 DVD deal. It's strange that you can buy the 3 DVDs in a deal that are cheaper than buying 2. I don't know why. But The Girl on the Train, liked it up to halfway and then I think it kind of frizzles out, but it's a good film. The one with Zach Galifianakis, it is Visionaries. I had no idea about this film, I'd never heard of it, never seen it, but I read the back of it once I saw Zach Galifianakis' name on it, and it's the premise of George is growing nervous. People around him have begun exploding, literally. If that premise doesn't sell you to even be intrigued, there's something horribly wrong with you. This year and last year, Animal Kingdom came out. Animal Kingdom came out this year for me, came out last year for many people, and I would say that Animal Kingdom is this year's and last year's Little Fish, which is another really good Australian thriller, but far superior. And I really like Animal Kingdom a lot. I think it's one of the better films of this year so far, for me. But Little Fish really is one of the best thrillers I've ever seen, and that's saying a lot. I haven't seen as strong a thriller as this for a while. Really highly recommend Little Fish. Never gives up to impress me. This is another one that I bought in that deal with The Girl on the Train, along with another film which I'll show later. It's I Am Love. I had never seen The Girl on the Train, but I'd seen I Am Love in the summer. But I really liked I Am Love, so I didn't feel that bad buying it to make those other DVDs cheaper, because I wanted to buy The Girl on the Train and another one which I'd already seen, but when it came out to cinema I really wanted to see it again. So yeah, I Am Love. One of my favourite films of last year. If you did not go see Of Gods and Men, which was the superior religious film in my mind, just fantastic film. Lords is the other really good. The shadow keeps on getting in my way in the camera. Is a really powerful religious film. You know, religious film isn't the right way to class it, but if you have to see one religious film, see Lords or Of Gods and Men. If you can't see Of Gods and Men, see Lords. It's really good. If you can't see the 5.5 hours long and you've got no patience for it, see the 2.5 hour version long. That made no sense, but Carlos the Jackal, if you've got the patience, got the time, see the 5.5 hour version. The Maid is one I wanted to see in the cinema when it came out, but just couldn't go see it for some bizarre reason. The Maid, really looking forward to seeing it. Is not a very good film. It's surveillance, it's a Jennifer Lynch film. Stick to David Lynch, that's what I would say. This is Heartbreaker, my favourite romantic comedy of last year, and definitely the best. There's no arguing after you've seen Heartbreaker. Wild Grass, the totally different romantic comedy, which I have not watched yet. This is the David Lynch one, sort of. It's the more Werner Herzog one with David Lynch attached. My Son, What Have You Done? The latest Herzog film, which usually gets me a bit excited. Really, actually, kind of interesting, weird, and I would say it kind of draws you in from start to finish. Flawed, sure. It only tips the amount of darkness that it wants to go into. I know that probably makes no sense unless you've seen the film, but Michael Shannon, one of the most highly underrated actors working, and he was excellent in The Runaways, which was also underrated in my mind. Really, if you like Herzog, you like Lynch, you'll probably enjoy this. This is the one that I wanted to see straight after the cinema. After I came out, Tetrum. Many people think this is self-indulgent tripe. I don't. I think it's Francis Ford Coppola's one of his better films. I can't find much wrong on why people think it's so dreadful, but I really like Tetrum. Won the Academy Award for Best Foreign Film in 2010. Yep. Secret in Their Eyes. Really looking forward to watching it. It got reduced to £5 for some reason. Don't know why. Haven't worked out. No, but I'm a huge Woody Allen fan. Don't think enough people know that. Played Again Sam has a huge Casablanca theme to it. It's a really interesting, probably very funny film, especially if it stars Woody Allen and Diane Keaton. Gangs in New York. Kind of reminds me of why I didn't like Shutter Island that much, but I don't know, it's Scorsese. Everyone just loves Scorsese no matter what film he does. People know by now, I am quite a big Jim Jarmusch fan. I've seen Broken Flowers, oddly enough, too many times. Really like that film. But I bought the Volume 1, if you can remember last time, and I've watched all those films, and I really like Stranger Than Paradise the most. I like them all. I don't know, I'm kind of going on Down by Law. I'm not sure what I really thought of that. But this is the Volume 2 Jim Jarmusch collection. It's got Mystery Train, Night on Earth, and Dead Man. Dead Man is the one with Johnny Depp. The midlife crisis coming of age film. Really funny and really enjoyable. I don't understand much of the hate, even though I kind of do, but I disregard it all because I'm a right old hypocrite. I skipped out on the next one because I went and saw Cyrus, regrettably. It's Metropolis, the brand new edition. This one came out and was re-released in cinemas, but I never went and saw it. This is 2.5 hours. I have not watched it yet because I don't have 2.5 hours to waste. I should just stop buying DVDs altogether. Said I would do Blu-rays. Recently bought a Blu-ray player. It's been saving up for a while. There you go. Late Spring. This is part of the Ozo collection, as you can remember. If you can, if you watched it. If you didn't, go watch it. Late Spring was the Ozo collection I bought last time Tokyo Story. Have not watched it, only got it a couple of days ago. Next one I bought in Game Station, oddly, don't know why. The Reader. This was £5, pre-owned, really cool. Well, it's not a cool film, but it's cool that it was at that price. This is the best Kate Winslet film that she was nominated for. I would say between that and Revolutionary Road, I would definitely say The Reader is the superior film. Pretty much the best blockbuster of many, many years. I only buy DVD Blu-rays actually when they're cheap, and this is what I've done with most of these Blu-rays. A couple of them aren't, but a couple of them are. Most of them are really cheap. A couple of them are really expensive though, and this one was the expensive-ish one. Star Trek, best blockbuster of the last few years. Next one, many people probably don't know, I've never seen Silence of the Lambs. This isn't a 2 for 20 deal, I'll show the other one later on. Silence of the Lambs, have not seen it yet. Apparently this is Liam's Gather 4311, you know, we chat back and forth about films. This is apparently his favourite film of all time. It's Once Upon a Time in America. This is the Sergio Leone film. This is the brand new edition. This is the expensive-ish, really expensive-ish one. Really have not watched it yet. Will be checking out to see what this new edition has to offer. Next one is my favourite Pixar film, which I got as a gift, which is really nice. WALL-E. Next one is one of my most looked forward films for the year. It's Amer. This is an Argento-inspired Suspiria, Terror at the Opera inspired horror film. It's possibly style over substance, but I don't care. It looks really good. The trailer sold me. And the last few, finally, we have Tin Man, which I bought because it was only on Blu-ray for some reason, don't know why. This is the take on Wizard of Oz. It stars Dorothy as Zoe Deschanel, and you have Alan Cumming as Scared. Bad Lieutenant, this is the other Herzog one. I should have moved this higher up after a second viewing on my best films of the year list. Really enjoyed it. One of the better Nick Cage performances for a while. If you felt cheated and don't know why Nick Cage is such a good actor when you went and saw Season of the Witch, watch Bad Lieutenant and do yourself a favour. This is the other 2 for 20 deal. Romeo and Juliet. Watched this one, didn't understand it for the first 20 minutes, got into it, really enjoyed it by the end, but I'm still half seas, so I'm still going like that on what I actually think about it, of its overall ambition, what it really wants to achieve. I don't know if I enjoyed it more, admired it. I'm still going in between. As I said, I really like my TV, and I'm addicted to The Wire at the minute and Fringe. Fringe is the most addictive TV show in the world, and I think the best TV show in the world is Spaced. No one else seems to think so. Even though I didn't like Scott Pilgrim that much, you can forgive me by me saying that Spaced, the Edgar Wright Space, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost written TV show is the greatest thing ever to be broadcast, but Mad Men might top it, I don't know. Have not watched it yet, because as I said, I'm addicted to other stuff at the minute, but Mad Men, we'll get round to it. This is the terrible edition I got free with the Blu-ray player. It's even more of a cheat that I had to send away the packaging for them to package that. I thought it was going to be the new edition of all things, but you know, the film's fine, but the extras is what I would pay for. Really want the new edition, that's all I'll say. That's it.